In the lecture, we looked at the world's levels for the rule of law through the World Bank Governance Indicator, and we saw that it was primarily focused on business or economic law. We also looked at the World Justice Project, which contained more dimensions, possibly too many, but we would have used it for the basis of our analysis were it not for the fact that it only covers 98 countries. So what we'll do therefore is visualize the world using the World Bank data, but just remember there is a bias in the interpretation, and then by way of comparison we'll use the World Justice Project in a final map. The index is expressed in a range of -2.5 to +2.5. The best performances being positive, the worst negative. 0 represents the world average. Data is available for 152 countries, so the deciles are 15 each, except for the first 2, which are 16. Many of the countries that topped the Voice and Accountability map are also in the first decile here, but they're joined by Hong Kong, Singapore and Cameroon. And Cameroon's surprising, it was at the bottom 1/3 in the previous map. So I suppose it just underlines the fact that autocratic regimes can deliver business-friendly environments. The second decile holds fewer surprises. The third decile picks up a lot of oil-rich Arab states. We had Qatar in the previous decile, and now we can add Oman, United Arab Emirates, Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. In the fourth decile, we pass through the world average, and will now scroll through the rest without further comment. But don't forget, you can pause the visualization whenever you wish. The World Justice Project has constructed a far more comprehensive index of 8 components weighted equally. Although it ranges a little wide, it is much more representative of the rule of law than the narrow focus of the World Bank. Unfortunately, it's missing data for over 15 countries, including all of Western Asia, which has all the Arab states, almost all of Middle Africa, half of West Africa, and a few states elsewhere. And they're not all potentially bad at the bad end of the spectrum. For some reason, the list of the missing includes both Switzerland and Ireland. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this visualization of world democracy. Both sets of indices are in the database accompanying this course, and here you'll be able to look at the differences in more detail.